Hey, what's good with y'all, man? It's your boy K Dub, and I'm coming to y'all with some NBA news. As we all know, today was the first day of NBA Media Day, and usually Media Day is not like a big deal or anything, but something stood out to me today that I was like, man, I gotta talk about this. And if y'all don't know, some of my new subs who might have just came on at a few not too long ago. As far as basketball, y'all might not know. I'm a big fan of Brandon Ingram, and to me, he stood out the most during NBA Media Day. Not just because he said anything, but if any of y'all got a chance to see Bi pictures for NBA Media Day, you will see that he's put on a lot of weight. You know what I mean? He looks like he's about 20 pounds heavier than he was last year. And to be honest, I'm excited for this. This is something that I've been hoping for, waiting for him to do, and it looked like he's on the right track. I do expect him, like as he's getting more into shape, basketball shape, to probably drop like 10 pounds. But still, I like that he's showing that he's gaining weight throughout his career, because if you haven't seen it, and I'm gonna try to throw some pictures in here from Bi when he was at Duke, when he first got to the Lakers, and what he looks like today. And then we're gonna break down the difference and how much this could help his game and help the Pelicans moving forward. So Bi, when he first got drafted, it was no question. Of course, Ben Simmons went first. Bi went second, but everybody knew, as far as skill, Bi was probably the more skilled player at the time, but just as far as raw talent and physicality, Brandon Ingram always been behind his peers. Like, even when he came in with when Kyle Kuzma came in, everybody was so surprised. Like, damn, why is Kyle Kuzma looking more ready? And I was like, to me, the only difference is Kyle Kuzma is more physical. And, he did 4 years in college, so he was more prepared for the physical level, the NBA, the level of physicality in the NBA. Because I ain't going to lie to y'all, man, the NBA does a poor job as far as getting this guys prepared physically. I mean, I get it because they're not like under their watch, 24/7 like they would be in college. So they gonna make sure you eat the weight room. They gonna make sure you eat right. That's why it seems like players who stay in college longer, physically, they're usually more ready. But Bi, he finally seems like starting to figure it out. And I think after last year, if people see how Giannis was able to dominate the NBA and the NBA Finals just with pure physicality, I don't see how some players like are not getting in the weight room, man. Listen, everybody can't be KD, and I think that was kind of the problem. Like, what made people start underrating Ingram is because he wasn't living up to KD's level. But one thing you gotta understand about KD, he's actually like much taller than Bi, and KD is actually like a great shooter, and his agility is different. Like, he moves faster than most of these guys. You know what I mean? So he might not need that physical strength that some of these guys need because he's so skilled. And again, he got the agility to get where he wants to get like a guard. So he's a mismatch for almost everybody. But now looking at Bi, since he's gained his new weight, where can he help the Pelicans now? Now Bi will be able to take more advantage of mismatches, because at times I seen him like, they'll switch smaller guards on him, but the smaller guards were able to bump him off his base. And they kind of do that with KD sometimes, but, over the time, KD has gone stronger that, even at his frame, he still can, like, punish a lot of smaller guards. But KD mostly shoots over them, you know what I mean? So there's nothing they could do. But now Bi could really eat on mismatches, like, if they pick and roll, get a small guards on him, it's gonna be a problem. How else could this help him? Get into the line more. You know what I mean? Help them, get easier baskets, slow the game down, you know, just help his field goal percentage go up. Because, I noticed, like, if you look at BI's game, when his shot is not falling, he keeps forcing it because, of course, like, that's just how he plays. When he's trying to get to the rack and the guys are kind of bumping him, getting rough with him, and he's not getting the calls, that's when you look up and you see BI went 5 for 20. And he didn't get to the line much. He didn't get too many easy baskets. But now with this frame, he don't have to hunt so much for shots. He could just get to his spots, get the ball, and go to work. You know what I mean? Like, I really see him killing a lot from the mid post, from the post. Like, and I'm assuming his jump shot gonna still be solid. So I really do see BI taking a step this year, man. Like, he looks 20 pounds heavier, man. He looks way different. Like, now looking at him, he looks like a legit wing player. Like, I don't know, man. Like, if he's able to keep that weight on and still keep his athleticism, where he was at, I see BI being pretty dangerous, man. Like, because it's something he needed. You could watch even the old videos I made about BI, and I always talked about that. He got to keep getting stronger, keep hitting the weight room, because that's the only thing that some of his peers had on him. Because even if you look at Jason Tatum, man, like, once Jason Tatum was able to get a little stronger, man, he was so much unstoppable. He was just so unstoppable because now he could use his body to create shots. He could get to the lane, finish, get to the line more, and that kind of helps your efficiency go up. Even though BI has been very efficient, he's been more efficient than even guys like Jason Tatum, you know what I mean? So, but I think now when the game gets physical sometimes, BI used to fall off. But that's why I think him getting stronger now, it helps. You know what I mean? Like, when the game gets physical, like, nah, they ain't going to be able to just bump him off his spots and have him wondering, just shooting jump shots, shooting tough shots. He going to still be able to get to his spots. And, hey, BI is like 24, man. So he got years to go. But it's just nice seeing this player is actually starting to get stronger. Another player that kind of surprised me, or not surprised me, but I'm glad at the progress that I've seen, is De'Aaron Fox. He's another player who I think him bulking up a little bit going to help him. He came in the league, he was pretty skinny, and he already got the speed. But yeah, I think that helps him a lot too. But De'Aaron Fox, he just got to work more on his jump shot. His game is pretty much complete, if you ask me. He just got to hit more threes, more mid-range jump shots. He could already get to the rack on anybody and, create. But those two players, man, I like what I'm seeing from them. I'm hoping to see all-star type numbers, even if they don't make the all-star game, because the West is pretty stacked. I think they should be able to put up all-star numbers, and I'm looking forward to those guys this season, just see what they're gonna do, man. And I hope the Pelicans, actually really start winning, like, so people could start giving guys the respect they deserve. But man, I'm just proud to see BI putting in the work. Been a big fan since we drafted him. You was sad to see him go as a Laker fan, but man, I just wish him well. And the last couple of seasons, he's been showing that he's improving. So I expect a big jump coming in this year. So we'll see what happens, man. But hey, if y'all notice that, man, y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comments. Y'all stay tuned. I'm gonna be looking forward to doing more NBA news once the NBA starts. But hey, it's your boy K-Dub. If you're new here, man, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and holla at me on Twitter or Instagram, man. It's your boy K-Dub, and I'ma holla at y'all. Peace.